This morning, we are talking summer skincare, and to help, we've got a celebrity in the house when it comes to dermatology.
Dr. Pimple Popper has been entertaining us for years with her eye-popping videos and popping other things, and she's now in her 4th season of the show on TLC.
But she actually has a real name. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sandra Lee is here to help us share some of those do's and don'ts as we go into your skincare. So, Doc, okay, first off, I mean, you are Dr. Pimple Popper, but
I am, yes.
So many of us literally take popping our own pimples into our own hands.
Right.
Is that a do or a don't?
We're supposed to.
This is a question. So, you know, we all have had a Mount Vesuvius type pimple.
Oh, for sure.
I would say do with caveats.
I would say don't.
I would say don't. I feel like it always just leads to a bad...
And it leaves a scar.
Yeah.
You know what we're going to say as dermatologists. Of course we're going to say don't pop your pimples. Now, does that mean everybody is going to follow that? No. As Al is demonstrating, not everybody's going to follow those rules. But, you know, it is important to do that because you're going to increase your chances for infection, for bleeding, for permanent scarring. So really the best tip is to get one of those acne spot treatment like the bandages. Put them on there because it's really thin. You can't even see that. And it also keeps to keep your hands off of it, right?
Because when you see
you don't want to
just,
pick on at those pimples, right? So that's important, or like a little acne spot treatment or something like that. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about sunscreen because we all know that we should be applying sunscreen here. Do or don't when it comes to reapplying sunscreen to sticky and sand-covered skin. I'm going to say
So say your kid comes running in from the beach and they're wet and then the sand sticks to them and then you know how you can't even rub that off. So what do you do?
I say don't. I say you get it clean first. What do you say?
Well, I'm just going to say do because I think no matter what, they should have
sunscreen
on.
No matter what.
Good answer there too. I mean, yes, you do want to apply something, but you're right too. You want to get that sand off. So the trick is to take talcum powder with you to the beach because that actually absorbs the moisture and the sand falls. Isn't it amazing? It's like magic.
Yeah, it is.
So it really is a great thing to have in your little mama toolbox.
I do that on like sandy butts for the babies. You know, after you take a diaper off. And it works so well.
That was a 50s baseball player.
I mean, I think they might try it this weekend at the beach, right?
There you go.
See, I know. Okay, next question. So people think sun damage can only happen when you're directly in the sun outside. So here's the question. Do or don't when it comes to ignoring sun that shines through a car window?
Don't.
Do or don't wear sunscreen. Is that what the question is, right?
Yes.
It is. So the rays that we are concerned about are UVA and UVB rays. UVB rays are completely blocked, but UVA rays, 50% of them get through, and those rays are responsible for premature aging.
So it's don't.
Things like that. So you really do want to wear sunscreen. There are a lot of people that maybe work right next to a window, and you will see actually over time one side is much older than the other.
So don't ignore it.
You do want to wear.
Don't
ignore the sun.
Sorry.
All right. This next question, this is interesting. Sun exposure after handling certain foods. Do or don't when it comes to washing hands after handling lime?
I'm going to say do.
I'm going to say do because that's a strange question.
I'm going to say don't, just for the heck of it.
Well, because say you're out there making a margarita at the beach, or maybe your famous guacamole and you're squeezing lime in there. Actually, lime reacts with the sun when it's in contact with your skin. It's called a phytophotodermatitis. People will get blisters, or they'll get like a rash that's in a very dripping motion, like how it drips off of people's fingers, and they don't know what it is. They'll have it on their arm or on their fingers, and it's because that lime reacts with sun and causes this.
Is it just lime or lemons too?
It is specifically lime.
So don't handle limes in the sun.
Wash your hands after you use it. Wash them well.
Did not know that.
Well, it's the way the question's posed. I mean, I think we said...
Don't be a spoiler.
No, the question was, should we wash our hands after handling lime?
Last question. Lots of confusion about how to treat a sunburn if it does happen. Is it a do or don't to apply ointments? Applying ointments, do or don't? I'm going to say...
Very vague about the ointments.
Yes.
I'm going to say do.
What kind of ointment that is.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Wouldn't that be the caveat?
Yeah, I mean, you want to soothe the skin, and really a corticosteroid ointment is great, something that is going to help to minimize inflammation and redness. But also another trick is if you can take aspirin, aspirin will also actually kind of block the pathways that lead to a sunburn. So if it's really early on, like you know you're going to get a sunburn, like you fell asleep in the sun.
Right.
If you take aspirin, if you can, like you don't have a history of ulcers or anything like that, it can actually maybe even cut, cut short a sunburn or maybe make it not as severe.
This was great.
I learned a lot.
No limes, and bring your aspirin and some talcum powder.
There you go.
Thing is
You're loaded down when you go to the beach. Thanks, Doc.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.